I'm very sorry if this destroys your ears. My microphone, man. I know I bitch about audio every goddamn stream, but if you saw my tweet... Oh, so yeah, mic check real quick. My microphone, when I tried to record the goddamn video today, started screaming at me anytime I wasn't anytime I wasn't touching it. 10 out of 10, we good? Alright. So, I know every time I swear I get my audio set up, like, done to my standards and I was, like, happy with it, something fucks it up, right? And this week, anytime I wasn't touching the microphone, it starts screeching at me and I'm like, what the fuck? I tweeted that I had, like, a tsundere microphone, because I felt like that was pretty much what was going on. If I'm not physically touching it, it starts, like, going shit, like, ape shit. So I managed to... I think I've made it okay so that you shouldn't be able to hear it too much. I'm not entirely sure what will happen when I start doing shit, but sounds fine to you. Hey Ravioli, hey Kenneth, hey Nemesis. Nemesis of Crow, that's a cool name. Ardrino, Hentai Holiday, great name as always. Alex, Hugo, how are we? Let me flick over to my actual screen real quick. Is chat gonna work today? Probably not. You shouldn't touch your microphone, it's in and in. You raise a good point. Chat isn't going to work, apparently. If you haven't been here the last few streams, chat has been kind of scuffed for like most of it. And it's just kind of stopped working. It looks like it's stopped working entirely now. So that's something. Chat never works with lazy fuck. Hey Ravioli, hey Fox and Raven, Strobe Light, Zura, Peter the Panda, Shadow Lord Lucci. First time catching one of these, let's see how the things go. It's probably going to be scuffed. It's already scuffed. I don't know what's going on with YouTube recently, but on-screen chat just is not having a good time. I don't know why, but Art Wolf, how you going? So yeah, so if you are new to these, because I imagine maybe some new people here, we typically just, I post a short every week. That's VTubing last week in 60 seconds. Hey Aziz. And then I do a discussion stream about most of the things that happened. The problem is that these streams always end up being scuffed. I don't know why. It's something about the news, just like I've never had one of these streams start off without some shit breaking. Doesn't matter how much I prepare beforehand, something's gonna go wrong. But so yeah, I have a new mic arm, which is kind of probably the reason for the broken mic, maybe. So, but it works great, apart from, you know, making my mic scream at me. But anyway, so the way it works, I have a little list here. Oh, Lucy, like in Lucifer. Right, got you. Sorry, I thought it was Lucci, like in like Luchador. But Lucy makes a lot more sense for Lucifer, yep. Or is it Lucy? No, Lucy makes first. Ian Kersey, I don't know why. First last week's stream you've caught? Yeah, I imagine there might be some new people, so I just figured I'd introduce it and also prepare you for how scuffed it's going to be, because let's be honest. Let me see if I can fix the chat temporarily. But yeah, so if you haven't seen, this week was actually, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty chill, pretty tame as far as like as far as streaming goes for VTubers. A lisp? Do I have a lisp? I don't think I have a lisp. Maybe I have a lisp. A list. No, not a lisp. A list. But yeah, so who's you? Who's me? Who are you? Who are any of you? Lisp. Did I see what happened with Cinder? Did something happen with... Oh, the, yeah, she was crying again. Cinder always cries, though. It's like a Cinder staple. You still get the cute VTuber noises vid on Snapchat. Yeah, sometimes we end up being although reacting on YouTube is so much harder than reacting on Twitch. Oh my god, I get claimed every single video. It's nuts. But yeah, so it's, if you haven't seen the, I don't know why Streamlabs is being a dick to me. Streamlabs, please. Please? Streamlabs doesn't like me anymore. Oh wait, chat's working again. Never mind, I'm not touching anything. Never mind. Abort. Abort mission. Abort mission. We're fine. Leave it. It's fine. Yeah, so if ever the mic like fucks up this stream, do let me know, because I haven't tested it extensively, so it might just, I don't know, start wailing like a banshee and drag you all to the pits of hell. So while you're on your way down there, if you could just like chuck me a message being like, hey, dying right now, but your mic's scuffed, that'd help me. Lucifer, Lord of the Underworld, and the boss of Stitch Corp Sweden branch. Those are two vastly different titles. You introduce yourself like an endgame boss and then you're like, yeah, I'm also Steve from accounting. So, yo, hey Arc Mera. We have so many arcs in chat. We have like Arc Wolf, then we have Arc with a K, and now we have Arc Mera. Into VTubers already on your way to hell. Yeah, let's actually get into it, shall we? Because I've spent so much time dicking around. As per usual. Let me just... 00, scuff. And we shall... I don't know if Venom's here. Venom's normally my timestamp boy, but so what do we want to start with today? Should we just address the Twitter bullshit that's gone on this week? Because I imagine, I don't know if there's much I can cover. I imagine you guys have seen it. It is very funny though. It is hilarious. Oh, not the we'll talk about Tostify as well. But I'm talking just about the general Twitter vibes that's been going on recently with the Elon and the $8 and shit. Holy, it's been funny. The Twitter blue thing, yeah, oh my god, it's been an absolute fucking mess, and it's actually one of the funniest things to happen to the internet recently. I'm going to introduce you guys, or maybe some of you guys, to a... It's so annoying. Yeah, imagine if you take it seriously, it's like an annoying intrusion on your, you know, your platform. I think it's fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna hang on. Oh, my noise gate is off. Oh no, there's my noise gate. You guys were hearing all my like background noise. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm blushing. Let me just bring up this. This is my favorite new subreddit. Where is it? So if you don't know, Twitter recently I imagine. Oh god. Yo, AkaFox5, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. That is so loud in my ears. I really need to get that fucking volume down. So if you don't know, Twitter introduced like a new paid verification thing, right? Twitter Blue is such a meme. Yeah. One of my friends is having a charity stream. Interesting. Yeah, maybe let me know at the end and I'll maybe shut them out once we've finished with the news. But yeah, so essentially Elon obviously wants to actually make Twitter profitable because he's a businessman. Not a good one. So he made it cost $8 to get a blue check mark, which first of all is fucking funny. I first want to show you, I don't know, I imagine most of you guys know who ProZD is, right? I imagine most of you guys are familiar with ProZD. I don't need to like introduce the man. Dude's like one of the early Twitter boys. The GOAT, yeah. So, hang on. Alright, let's see. I don't actually, how's that gonna look? Not too bad. Alright, let me just show you guys this, because this is funny for today's standards. Sorry.
United Airlines? Can't you see I have blue check mark
I fucking
next
love
to my
ProZD.
name?
Sorry, is that too loud?
Makes me a very important person, and you should pay attention to me. Now see here. I had a flight that was kind of shitty.
Fucking love this man.
And if you don't offer me any compensation, any atonement, any recompense, why see here. The multitudes of my followers will witness your shameful refusal, and you will suffer public humiliation. Your company will topple to the earth, shattered to pieces, and there will be a great gnashing of teeth and a wailing of
Just
agony.
so appropriate now.
Into ashes.
Yeah, the monocle and the glasses is kind of the chat widget died. Yeah, the chat widget's been dead for a while.
Important person. See the blue check mark.
I don't know why.
Give me 3 miles or something, please.
The there's another one as well. But oh, I fucking love Pop on Rocks. It's such a good song. But yeah, so chat broke a while ago. I don't know what happened when I updated OBS. YouTube chat broke. Hey Florian, how you going, man? It works on Twitch, but I don't know. YouTube is fucked. I don't know. Don't like. This is another one. This is the second one I want to show you. I'm not really reporting on the news because I feel like you all know about what happened with Twitter Blue, right? Oh god, there goes chat. Zoom. Instead, I just want to fucking meme the shit out of it.
One thing I didn't know about Twitter verified people is that you have a special set of notifications.
This is true. I didn't notice this either.
You've got your mentions, and then you've got your verified. You have your verified notifications. And as you can see now,
this section now, that verified section now is completely fucking useless. So before, let me just bring up my Twitter real quick. I don't want to show my Twitter homepage, not because of anything I've done, but I follow a lot of VTubers, and if you know anything about VTubers, it's that your homepage kind of becomes the worst place on the platform for say-so-ness, but so like, this is the verified section, and this is definitely not me just humble bragging that Zen followed me, because that was very fun, but so this, you have like this, and this is meant to be just for like the sorry, my music's gone. I'm speaking into the void again. Sorry, my bad. VTuber Twitter isn't that saucy? It absolutely is. Hey Red Ghost, how you going, man? Sorry, I was I was literally watching the ProZD skit. I wasn't even looking at chat. I was so obsessed with ProZD. Hey Kit, thanks for the smile. So this, first of all, this guy, if you want like a free like on any tweet you give out, this guy automatically has like a bot set up that automatically likes your tweet whenever you include the word Minecraft in it. I don't know why, but he does, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, so this used to be for like the verified people. So like if someone had the little check mark next to your name, this is where they'd show up. But now that people can just buy check marks, it's a crumb of the sus. No, chat died again. I know chat died. Look, chat, you're gonna have to accept that you're gonna be like Nappa right now, okay? You're just gonna keep dying and coming back randomly. I don't know how to fix it. If anybody does have any idea how to fix YouTube chat on like OBS now, because mine's broken, I can't fix it. Let me just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, my DMs or something, because I have no fucking clue. And I've tried to fix it. I don't know how. Let's see. So yeah, sorry, that was just. So that's Twitter Blue. But in actual news, you know what I'm meant to be doing, my actual job. Twitter Blue, like, so there's this fake. There's this Reddit. Where is it? I think it's real Twitter accounts. We're haunting you. Yeah, sorry. It's say no to scuff. Oh, yo, Akib, I see that super chat. I don't know why it's not popping up. Hang on. Oh, there it is.
Sweetie, how
I just
was
had
your
to ask.
day?
When's 30k Q&A?
If you guys have a question for me, you don't need a Q&A. Just ask me a question. I'll answer it. Like, I stream like 3 times a week or something. If you have a question, you can just ask me. Time for the chat is not dead for like 10 minutes. I won't be surprised yet. When feet pick, never. I did agree to do a feet tier list at 1 million subs 10 years in the future, so hang tight for that one. But I know this isn't really like news, but I just find it funny. So there's this Reddit called Real Twitter Accounts, right? And it's basically just all of the fake verified things popping up. Like, it's just, so like Doja Cat, Christmas verified. I don't want to be Christmas forever. Oh yeah, that's another thing that happened with Twitter Blue. If you have Twitter Blue, you can't change your name a lot of the time. I think actually I saw that on one of my who was it? I think it was this person. It was like, oh, this is actually rare. I don't know if I want to scroll through someone's Twitter whose name is Slut Era. All right, chat. Brace your eyes, all right? Iron Vertex model went. Bro, I would love, their commissions aren't open right now, but I would love an Iron Vertex model. Holy shit, they're so cool. All right, careful, chat. We're being careful. We're going slow. We're going slow. We're going slow. Going slow. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? She tweeted out, she's like, I can't change my name anymore. What if I don't want to be in my slut era forever? And it's kind of funny. But it kind of raises the point of like people that changed their name ironically for like the memes can no longer change their names back, so they're stuck in whatever stupid fucking name they had. So it's kind of funny. So Christmas can't change its name. Oh, this was funny. Alright. Oh no, wait, where is it? Oh yeah, it was this one. So, I don't want to be Christmas forever, Elon Musk. Please help. I've made a mistake. You should be able to change your name now. And then she changed her name to Elon Musk with the fucking receding hairline. It's... Yeah, I mean, at least VTubers should now be able to actually get verified. Because before, getting verified as a VTuber was probably the hardest thing in the world. I don't know if you know this, but like Lily applied like 8 times and got denied, even though she's like one of the biggest... Proceeds to speedrun through an entire page. Like, we're going fast. No, we're going slow. We're chilling out. But yeah, VTubers have notoriously been like unable to get verified, so hey, now we have a way. I say we. I've subconsciously started including myself in the group of VTubers. Help. This is not how I wanted my life to go. And then there was, this gets 1,000 retweets, so put cocaine back in Coca-Cola. I swear, if you take my Xbox away again, I will deport you. This is my favorite new Reddit. It is the funniest shit. Oh yeah, so Twitter support getting replied to by Twitter support. Oh yeah, there's Eli Lilly that was like announcing insulin is free and then the stocks declined. I actually don't know if this was due to the tweet. I think there's like people want it to be due to the tweet, but I think there was other reasons, but it's very funny. Italian Elon Musk. I make the marionettes paint like a Rick Morty. Pickle Rick. This is Bao's alt account. Anyway, I just think this is funny. I think this is a funny Reddit. And also, I think that's the only way to really report on Twitter Blue. You all know what's going on. They fucked up. They want to make Twitter more profitable, and so they made the thing that lets you know that someone is real payable, which means anyone can be real, which completely removes the entire fucking point of having it be verified. That Ina fake account? Yeah. Well, that's the problem. The whole point of verified is that if you're a public figure, you get verified so that people know 100% it's you. With it being paid for now, anyone can be anyone. It kind of removes the entire fucking point. You think VTubers need to get a verification as a business brand, not as a person? Because if it's a person, they have to get a legal name and all. Well, the interesting thing, honestly, is that if you look at if you look at the VTubers that are verified, right? All of vshojo is verified, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone in vshojo... It's hard to tell now. Like, I think you can hover... Yeah, so also little pro tip as well if you haven't seen this already, right? If you want to check if someone is because I know it's meant to be a blue check mark if they bought it, but I've seen people that have bought it with white check marks, so I don't know why the color isn't different. But you can click on it and it will tell you this person is notable because, you know, government use, entertainment, and other designated category. This will tell you basically, are they actually verified or did they buy, you know, Twitter Blue? Basically a VTuber in constant collab with myself. Yeah, well, I don't collab with anyone else, so I need someone to collab with. My alter ego. So, but if you look at, like, I was looking up Anya and Tostify, so we'll get to Tostify in a minute, but if you go to, like, I don't know, fucking, I think Zen Trey is definitely verified, Iron Mouse is probably verified. Yeah, I think all of vshojo. Hey Lana, how you going? Hey Avria. So I didn't say hi to everyone. I got so caught up with just jumping into shit that I didn't say hi. I'd like to say hi to people. If you didn't get a hi, let me know. I'll say hi to everyone. I like to say hi to people. It's like a nice little ritual I do at the start of my streams. But I think all of vshojo is verified, and some of Hololive are, but some of them aren't. I don't know what the qualification is, but the verification mark is useless now. Like, it's not a verification mark. It's just. The thing is, right, the thing that people are scared about... Yo, hey, Tony. The thing that people are worried about content creator-wise, right, is that if you're a content creator, there's... What the fuck is Chibi saying? Interesting. If you're a content creator, there's the fear that if you're not verified, if you don't get Twitter Blue, then you're going to get left behind by the algorithm, right? And as a content creator, Twitter is probably one of the best places for getting noticed by other content creators, right? Like, so many people so many VTubers kind of became aware of my content slightly through Twitter, through the fucking tier list posts, right? So as a content creator, you kind of need to be in the Twitter algorithm, and people are worried that Twitter's eventually just going to shut off like people that aren't using Twitter Blue because they don't care about them. You don't generate as much revenue, so they're just going to prioritize people with Blue. So people are getting it kind of out of fear more than anything, which I don't know. I honestly think Twitter's in the middle of a downward spiral, and the problem is there's fucking nothing to really replace it. Like nothing. There's no other social media platform that's really like works as well as Twitter for what Twitter is for. There's nothing like it. Like Tumblr's kind of, but Tumblr's a fucking shit show. Nobody likes Tumblr. So Twitter's getting ran into the ground, and it's going to be interesting to see what the fuck happens to replace it. But well, whatever. Are we done? Can we? Why is Dream Allegations trending again? Oh, not again. What did he do? I saw. Let's not. That's not VTuber news. It's also a bit heavy for the stream. Let's not talk about Dream. How about that? Agreed, chat. Even Elon said Twitter would probably die. Well, yeah, well, Elon inherited it and then realized it was draining money at an absurd rate. So, he basically spent like billions of dollars to inherit $1 billion debt. It's nuts. Anyway, let's move on. What's a more interesting thing? Something that we don't want to talk about that. We'll talk about. Ah, fuck, that's a very sad story. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hololive had their sports festival. Let's talk about that. Let me just update the thing real quick. What's it called? Is it like Holofest? I'll just say Hololive. Sports festival. So yeah, I don't know if you know this, but like every year, I think, 22, 32. Thank you, Connor. Bought it and then realized he bought a money sink. Yeah, he basically bought a massive fucking debt. But this music is a bit loud. But I don't know if you realize that. I don't know if you realize. Sorry, that was very dismissive. If you're not aware, I think it's every year. Hololive has their like sports festival that they do, where they have it in Minecraft, where they all compete, and it's very fun. I think the 2022 one just happened. Didn't it? I didn't actually manage to catch any. I was kind of busy, but I did see it reported. Yeah. Let's just grab a quick clip. Let's grab a Suicide clip real quick. So it's basically like they compete in a bunch of like. That's a lot of girls screaming. So much is happening. You completely forgot it was this week. It seems far away. Yeah, it was. It was this week. I didn't manage to tune in mainly because it's all in Japanese and I don't fucking understand them. But it's great. It's great to see. Like, it's cool to see, but I cannot understand a fucking word they're saying, which kind of diminishes my investment in it. But like they are, Bay is there and Iris is there, but they tend to speak Japanese to speak to them. Because let's be honest, Miko can barely speak Japanese, never mind fucking English. Clip of Zen instead of playing Minecraft. Well, there's a whole bounce SMP thing going on, which a lot of VTubers are in, which means they can all kind of play Minecraft together, which is pretty cool. Pretty pog, champ. But yeah, so that's, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that just because it was like a nice little short story to transition away from the Twitter shit. SMP, so survival multiplayer is basically it's just how you say that it's a server for survival multiplayer. It was kind of in the name. I don't know why I elaborated on it. It was kind of in the, like, saying survival. Let's move on. If you found someone that could speak Japanese, would you let them join you in the VTubing last week series? It would depend if they were already a content, like if there's a content creator that speaks Japanese that wants to like be a, like come on and help me understand shit. I'd be grateful because I have no fucking clue what's being said in a lot of these news stories, but maybe. Ash and I have spoke about doing like a podcast kind of thing as well, which could be cool. But yeah, if you don't know what I guess we can show off Bounce SMP really quick. Let's not show you guys my set. What actually pops up? I do this every stream where I look at like what happens when I type in B, because it's kind of cool to see what your YouTube search history is for like a specific letter. Let's see. Bow the Whale, Burn Butcher Burn, Brawl Stars. I don't even play Brawl Stars. Baron Steel because of League Worlds happened. And Bow. Bow is my most searched B term, unsurprisingly. Oh. You don't understand cover why they don't employ live translators? I think it's just because it's not worth the effort, right? Like, the audience is already primarily Japanese speakers. Like, you wouldn't be appealing. Like, I doubt there's that many people watching that are English speakers only that care. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It's a lot of effort having one person for every streamer to like live translate unless they're collabing. I don't know, but yeah, there's the Bounce SMP. I watched Cabal was streaming on it. I know Snuffy's in it, but yeah, it's basically this giant fucking Minecraft server for all the VTubers. It's kind of cool. It's like a modded server as well. Oh yeah, fucking Sakuno got into it as well. It's not just VTubers. Pretty much, it's just like a massive fucking streamer server. Tectone is in it? Yeah, well, Tectone technically is a VTuber now, isn't he? The man has a model and everything, so he qualifies. Give him the badge of honor. I don't know if I'd call it a badge of honor, really. Give him the badge. Give him the brand. So yeah, that was that. Just a lot of Minecraft things. Alright, let's get this out of the way really quick, because this is kind of sad, and I don't like. It's kind of hard like to cover without just. So I don't know if you guys follow Fauna. I don't know if did I timestamp this? Timestamp 2730. Okay, I'll timestamp it. It feels weird to talk about. It's a bit sad, but I'll just call it a Fauna hiatus. How about that? So yeah, Fauna went on a little hiatus because Clover, which is Fauna's cat. Fauna has two cats, Clover and Snail. Thank you for the timestamp reminders, Zura and Connor. Very much appreciated. So Fauna has two cats, right? And you hear them in the in her videos a lot, in her streams. And unfortunately, Clover passed away earlier. I can't remember exactly when it was. It was earlier this week. I think she's back to playing. Yeah, she came off hiatus, which is pretty quick considering I think it was 22 years old, right? So, let's see. So yeah, 22 years is pretty good for a cat, but I think that kind of also almost makes it worse, right? Because like you've had that thing for like probably most of her life, right? That's the same age as me. That's my age. It's like if I died. Well, not quite as. I think Clover Tang's a bit more sad than that, but it's like, you know, that's super. Like I lost my dog when it was like 14, and that was hard because like at that point it's been with you through like multiple stages of your life, so it's like a big fucking gut punch, right? And my dog was there for like primary school, high school, and university. It's kind of like a big. It's just sad, and it's like. I kind of felt, I debated whether to like include it. I didn't include it in the short for obvious reasons because like it felt like it'd be a bit disrespectful to have like a 5-second statement where it's like Clover's dead. That would be kind of sad and kind of mean and not really necessary. But she is back. I wish her all the best. Can't be fucking easy. It can't be easy streaming when something like that happens because you feel like you have to stream, but at the same time you would not be able to keep up your normal like persona. So. I wish her all the best. I imagine her gen mates and shit are supportive of her. Seems like a super chill environment they've got going there, so. Do you got Jacksepticeye over it? Oh, I fucking hate the internet. Oh my god. Like, okay, so if you don't know what Tomahawk means by Jacksepticeye over it, so Jacksepticeye, we're jumping away from VTuber news technically, but if you remember, Jacksepticeye's dad died, unfortunately, a while back. And every single comment in like not every single, enough of his comments that it was significant would like post shit like, I'm glad he's dead, or like mocking him for it. Because the internet's full of people that just want attention and they're happy to, you know, do anything to get it, right? And so because of that, a similar thing happened to, hey, I'll see you later, Red Ghost. Hope you have a good one. I think I did see a few, to be fair, most of it is for like, it's from like 4chan or some shit like that, right? People that are just the worst anyway. So like, it's not a very big surprise, but it still makes you sad and kind of angry, so. Hey Leaf. Sorry, I'm eating a digestive biscuit. I dip it in my tea. And then I munch it. Munch. Let's see. So that was that. It's very sad, but I don't really have much to say about it. It's unfortunate. So Pina Pengin, who I didn't actually know about. I saw False's video on it. I included this just because it was funny, because it kind of related to the Petra thing where timestamp 3125. Thank you, Connor. 3125. Pina. Also, I think this is funny, just for why it happened. So, old pets passing away on you can be easier because they've had no long, nice life. I think it depends on what you. I think you definitely get a lot more closure from it because you know it's coming. It's definitely harder initially when a younger pet dies because it's kind of always a surprise or it feels unfair. But there is a much bigger emotional attachment when a pet gets to a certain age. You know what I mean? Like when a pet gets to a certain age, it stops being like a pet and just starts becoming like a fucking it just becomes a member of your family, right? So past that point, it becomes very, very difficult when they pass away. But let's see. What was I gonna do? What was the timestamp? The problem with these timestamps is I make them and then you guys are, because you guys are on a delay behind me, like I end up talking about the thing I just stopped talking about. I should follow Pina, honestly. So this I think is the new song. I think this is what got her banned, yeah. So hang on, I'll show you guys this real quick. I'm not entirely sure if this is DMCA friendly. So she posted a new song, right? Cool. I think, but where is it? Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to find it. Chat widget not dead. It will die soon. Don't worry. Don't get your hopes up. It will die very quickly. It always does. It doesn't live very long. Where is it? I think Pina's Twitter is actually pretty safe to scroll through. She's pretty wholesome. I don't think I'll scroll into anything unfortunate doing this. Where? Come on. VTubers tweet so fucking much, it's insane. I mean, I do it as well. Where is it? Is it here? Maybe she didn't post it because... Oh, hang on. Go to our YouTube. So yeah, basically, it's already dead. Yeah, I saw that. VTuber named Mika. I feel like that's... One, that does sound like the beginning to a D's Not Shook, but I do know Mika from Niji. She's fucking insane. Hey,
Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
Yo.
I didn't need to say or read anything about Fauna besides her telling he reached 22. She clearly loved and cared for Clover, clearly.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's not much to really say about it. Thank you for the donation, Heretic. Can I put Skeeky unless you give you two... Look, the tier list... I'm going to make a tweet about this later to ask people's opinions. The tier list is getting way too big, and there's so many people I want to put in it, and every time I do it, I'm like, this is getting too big. I'm going to have to reconsider how we do about this. But anyway, so she released a new song, and from what I know, the big issue was that... I think maybe she changed it? Or is it this bit here? So, there was a very strong vignette. Is that how you say it? Vignette? 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 It's not vignette. It's definitely not vignette. Vignette? Whatever. You know one of those things that's like a shadow around the border of the video? Had one of those. And essentially I think vignette. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I think it's vignette. It had one of those, and I think Twitter thought it was like a peephole video or something, so because she got banned for like non-consensual nudity or some shit like that. And I think Twitter thought that the vignette was like some sort of fucking peephole or something, which is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, that is the funniest way you could get banned on Twitter. Like, Jesus. But yeah, so I think she's back now. I think she's fine. Make multiple tier lists? I could, but that wouldn't really solve. The problem isn't that there's too many people. The problem is that with that many people, it's hard to cover all in one stream and it not kind of drag on a little bit. But we'll talk about that another time. That's not news. That's me. That's me stuff. We'll talk about that on Twitter at some point, probably before the next tier list. But yeah, I thought it was funny. And also, I thought it was funny also because she's a penguin and she got banned right as fucking Petra came back, who's another penguin. Which, yeah, also, Petra came back from Niji. You did well remembering to tweet. Did I retweet? I did retweet. Thank you, Venom. Also, welcome, Venom. How are you going? But yeah, so Petra came back. She was on hiatus because I talked about this last week, but she was on hiatus because she was moving countries, and apparently when you move countries, they ask you to fill out paperwork to stream or some shit like that. So just now done my work, so tired. I get that, bro. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know, she's back, she's off hiatus, which is great. It's not really worthy of a timestamp, but it is fun. I did include her in the thumbnail. I don't know why. I was thinking about who the big... Nothing really huge happened this week. I'm gonna keep it real with you, chat. Nothing huge happened. There's a bunch of like awards and shit that came out, but there's no like huge drama. The biggest thing was honestly fucking Tostify coming back, but no like massive, like the past few weeks we've had a couple massive dramas where like shit has gone nuts, right? Outside of that, Tostify, is Tostify big news though? We talked about him before. All it is an asshole coming back. We'll talk about him again, but yeah, you don't want drama in the community. It just means these videos end up being a bit like more chill than anything. Can you fill in into who Tostify even is? I will when we get to that section. Do we want to do that next? We can't just jump. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not? What's the timestamp? Hang on. What's 37:45? I have it this time. 37:50. Thank you, Connor. Venom, Connor's taking your job. You guys should fight. So, anytime Tostify situation comes up, I always direct people towards the. I'm just loving this new mic arm. I don't know why I decided right at the beginning of the timestamp to divert immediately away from the topic. Let's not. No fighting. Sharing the love is good. So, let's see. There's a false video on this that I always direct people to when I talk about it because the man is great at summarizing situations. Let's see. It's this video here. So if you want like a full-on like well-structured recap of everything, this video is great from False. Highly recommend. I will are you gonna punch a mic? Since I got this new mic arm, I haven't punched a mic yet. I think it's a new age for me. A new age for Penumbral. The non-mic punching age. We've come so far, chat. We've done so much. We're doing so well for ourselves. But so yeah, I highly recommend that video if you're interested in like a well done summary. But what I can tell you off the top of my head, right, is that Tostify was a guy. Good start. I know I'm something of a storyteller myself. Don't get too impressed now. He's a guy that basically he's a VTuber. That's way too hype for this fucking story. Smash and Chill, my favorite. But yeah, so he was a VTuber. He still is a VTuber because he came back. Who posted a story. I will not be able to find it. Let's just actually pull up False's thing. Thank you, False. I'm sorry if I'm stealing your video. I'm not going to go through it, don't worry, but finding this tweet now would be fucking impossible, so I'm just going to use this. Essentially, he posted this, right? And he posted this as if it was like a scab, as if it was like paid art. And I can't control the sound. He'll punch. I will punch it eventually, let's be honest. I have no... Okay, I'm the clumsiest motherfucker I know. But so he posted this acting like it was real art. Ended up being AI generated art. People got mad about it. He lied about it like 3 times and he was like, no, it's not AI art. It's real art. Especially considering like 2 days before tweeting this thing out, this art, he literally made a tweet that was like, AI art is cool, just don't try and pass it off as real art. And then he tried to pass it off as real art and it's like, dang, nice. So he posted this said it was real art, wasn't, got called out, right? But what that could basically, it was kind of one of those things where, you know, when someone gets caught for one thing and then immediately everyone just starts bringing up all the shit that they've done in the past? It was one of those situations because he's also pretended to be on Cloud9, like, you know, the gaming org, the very professional, serious gaming org that Vienna's on. If you don't know Vienna as well, I will bring her up real quick. Very cool person. So I think she technically, like, Bao calls her sister because I think they have the same mother, like same, you know, mama. But so if you look, like, so Vienna's in Cloud9, right? And she has that in her title. She has Vienna Cloud9. She's like Cloud9's official VTuber, I think, right? So I think basically Tostify, and what people don't talk about is like Tostify, he had like an accomplice. Whose name I can't, Selenium. Selenium? No, that's a fucking, that's an actual, that's a metal. What the fuck was the guy's name? Selenium? What the fuck was his name? He's so irrelevant, I can't remember his goddamn name. Where the fuck? Hang on. Celium. That's the one. This guy. 9. So, also, I didn't know this until I watched Phil's video on it. This guy used to, before he was like the VTuber, he was an NFT promoter and marketing agent, which, like, out of all the things that I would never put in my Twitter, I would rather put enjoys getting pegged on the regular in my Twitter bio than put NFT promoter and marketing agent. Like, just, did I find a way to fix gifted membership? I think they work. I think the reason it didn't work the first time was just because we didn't have enough people in chat to gift memberships to. But, like, Jesus. So yeah, and there was this whole, sense. I know I'm a bit all over the place. Let me just, okay. I'm a bit all over the place, sorry about that. I will try and very concisely sum up the situation. Tostify, VTuber, made AI art, tried to pass it off as real art, and then everyone was like, oh, he did this thing, he also did all this other thing. He tried to pass himself off as Cloud9, which he wasn't a member of. Nobody, like, he just said that he was. You can't do that legally, I think. But then there was a whole artwork tracing where I think Vienna and Bao both said that, like, his emotes in his chat, the emotes in his chat basically were traced from their emotes, right? So he basically stole them, right? Let's see. I just realized I didn't actually hide my thing. That's very dangerous. I thought I hid my screen there. That was whoa, almost dangerous. Then so there was this whole video where Sen's got in a call with Celium and Tostify and just ripped the shit out. Well, he didn't actually. He's very respectful. He didn't really do much in terms of being, like, antagonistic. He just asked questions and then noticed that they didn't have really any answers to them, so it was great. It was fucking amazing. You love seeing morons get put in their place, right? And then there's a whole thing where everyone in the community was like, hey, fuck you. And then he basically quit. He made this tweet. I'll see if I can find it. I'll go to his Twitter. He basically, what people thought was like the end of the saga, right? The end of the road, the end of the line, was, let me just go. God, he's tweeted so much for someone that's been back for like 2 weeks. Jesus Christ, man. Right, here. So, after all these accusations, also, one of the biggest things was actually the accusations of, like, follow botting and view botting and shit like that, because he got a lot of, like, he got a lot of follows and shit on a new account before he even debuted.
Hey, number sweetie, how was your day?
That is so loud. What the fuck just happened? Drino. Huh? Drino, what? Drino, you didn't even say anything. You didn't even type a message. You just dropped $400 and left? Hello? You want a message to go with that dono, my guy? What the? Base Drino at it again. No. The last time Drino did this, I ended up embarrassing myself for it. Hey, Drino, you want to add a message to that dono or something? You're just going to drop it and leave. Like, what? Thank you so much for the donation, my guy. I'm kind of scared about it, though. Yo, Lucy, thanks for the follow. Can I get in, yeah? In front of 64 people, Drino, really? This isn't the Twitch stream. The Twitch stream has like 20 people in it. This is like 3 times that amount. Alright. How do you even, yeah? What do you do as a guy? Like, girls yeah all the time on camera and it's fine, but like, how, as a guy, like, what do you, how does it, I don't, my voice is gonna break because I'm gonna have to try and go high. I could do a very monotone, yeah. Yeah. There you go. If you yeah, I'll unfollow. Do it, coward, you won't. Anyad. Yeah? Well, someone followed for it, so that's a net 0 gain. I lost NNN. Y'all lost for that, chat. Griffin man, thank you for the Twitch follow. Man, I've got a net positive 1 from that yeah, so honestly, that's a dub for me. Thank you for the donation, Drino. That's fucking insane. Drino lives to just embarrass me. Is the Twitch link broken? Cringe W. Alright. You don't need to slam me like that. Actually, I probably deserve it for that, let's be honest. We were in the middle of discussing news, and then, no, we're not. I'm gonna drink my tea. Yeah, somehow Drino's requests for his donations are way, like, less insulting than the one time Venom got a request, which was to make me embarrass myself entirely, so. Most on-track pen stream. Yeah, we've been distracted a few times. Sorry about that, chat. Normally we actually are a bit more on topic than this, but we're just kind of a bit out of it at the moment. I blame Drino. Hashtag blame Drino. Please direct all of your complaints to Drino. Make you sing CPR one day. I think I'll just refund your donation. Just no, denied, refused. Where were we? Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you, user Spades Pandonius for the follows. Do not, Drino, I will refund it. I have that ability. So he basically, on the October 17th, this was like the end of the saga, right? He was basically like, all good things come to an end. He was very dramatic, and he was like, I'll be doing a graduation stream, and then I think he actually just replied being like, nah, I'm skipping it. Never mind. I don't think he actually did a graduation stream. I think he just dipped. Like, I think he was just like, nah, fuck off. And he just dipped, right? So that's October 17th. He said he was graduating. He he privated his accounts and shit, right? And now they're back. 12 days later, he responds with, Elon Musk owns Twitter now. I don't know what your definition of a graduation is, but to me, it's not 12 days where you don't tweet. That's like a hiatus. That's not even a hiatus. That's just healthy. That's like good for your body. He did a Dota 2 retirement. Like, he passed his own graduation stream. Yeah, but he never did a graduation stream, which honestly surprised me. I'd have thought he'd have milked that shit. I'd have thought he'd have done a graduation stream to milk all the donations and then came back, which would have been funny. I think, you know what I think? I think even back then when he was graduating, he decided he wasn't going to stay away, and he knew that if he did a graduation stream, got like donations and shit, and then dipped, and then came back, people would be like even angrier than they are. So like, I think even back here, he had already decided to like come back, right? Do not be fooled. And then he comes back and says, wait, Elon Musk owns Twitter now. First of all, this guy's tweets, literally the shittest tweets I've ever fucking seen. They're not funny, they're not inventive, they're not cool, they're not informative. literally like the most nothing tweets. Like, some of the, like, maybe I'm just biased against him, but like, Jesus Christ. Can I inform you on what graduation is? Okay, so I do get this in my TikToks and shit sometimes where people are like, what the fuck is graduating? Graduating is basically just a euphemism used in the VTuber scene for when somebody stops streaming, right? Why do they do it? I think it started with Hololive, and it was a way for like, because it was back when Hololive was very like, I think it's actually a term that comes from idol culture. So like I think in idol culture, when somebody leaks, so idol culture, yeah, it is an idol thing. Yeah, you're right. I think it is as well. I'm not super familiar with idol culture, but from what I remember, essentially idols groups are formed of like very young girls, typically with like a very strict age range, which is kind of weird in and of itself. But let's not get into that. But so the way that they would phrase it is that because it was such a strict age range and people eventually grew out of it, rather than retiring, they were graduating, kind of like you go through school and you get to the end of the age and you graduate, right? Yo, Zura, thanks for the Twitch follow. So that's, and then I think because the initial like Hololive scene was very idol-esque, it was very like kind of mimicking idol culture, they inherited that phrase when a VTuber like stopped streaming, and then it kind of just spread to the rest of the community. So it essentially is just a way to say a streamer stopping streaming, but like very, you know, euphemistic. His tweets are the exact opposite of his avatar element. Yeah, dry as fuck. But yeah, so he essentially, so he posted that. He said he's coming back, and everyone was like, "You were away for 12 days, so you didn't graduate. You're back." That's not, you know, that's not how that works. And he posted a lot of cats. He also blocked everyone that you thought graduation is permanent. It's meant to be. That's like the whole point of the term, is that it's permanent. So the guy came back after 12 days. Everyone was like, "You didn't graduate. You just had a break." And then he basically blocked everyone that kind of was like, "Hey, the fuck?" So he blocked like False and like, I assume he blocked like Vienna and everything like that, right? So he came back, blocked everyone, shit posted all of his cats for some reason, right? Let's see. And then he said, "Guess who's back? Back again. Toast is back. Tell a friend," which is a terrible tweet. Not sure when the return stream is going to happen, but I promise to make it special. Let's see. "What I've been up to during my time off the internet. My guy, you were away for 12 days. You didn't go on a fucking journey. You didn't achieve enlightenment. You're not the fucking Buddha. You left Twitter for 12 days. Shut the fuck up." Like, see you later, Akama. Hey, Ash. Like, the man's acting like, it's like, okay, I know college humor has kind of fallen out of like trends. It's a very millennial thing, and like Zoomers like, ooh, college humor. But there is a skit from college humor that's like, one of the members leaves the internet or Twitter for like a few days and comes back acting like he's fucking achieved enlightenment. Like, that's basically this thing. The man went away for 12 days and is acting like he took a giant vacation. So then there was this, right? So this, basically he says, "Who wants this?" right? And this is basically what's known as follow baiting. So if you're not familiar with Twitter, what follow baiting basically is my like overlay scuffed or something? What the fuck's going on? Hello? Why is it clipping out the left? Oh, no, it's not. I'm just being a moron. Never mind. So if you don't know what follow baiting is, let me just grab something real quick. I think Social Blade does Twitter, right? Bro thought he had a whole time script and training arc in 12 days. Yeah, the man went into that fucking, what's the thing from Dragon Ball? The hyperbolic time chamber or something? That. No, I'm on his ban list. He doesn't know I exist. I'm the undercover agent. I don't follow him. I don't talk to him. I just chill and lurk. I'm so used to my own stuff. I'm hallucinating. Yeah, I just assume everything's broken.
Sweetie, how was your day?
500 is cuter than 400.
Do you know, you can't just drop At least you put a message the same, but you can't just drop another 100 because it's cuter. That's... Drino... Someone stop my man, Drino. Someone restrict his credit card usage. Someone call his bank. Thank you for the donation, Drino. Holy shit. It's also, Drino, going to be a test of fucking the Streamlabs tipping thing, because I don't think anyone's ever donated that much. This will be interesting. I'm sure this won't end up like the first time you know what's funny? Do you know what the funniest thing about Drino is? Here's a little Drino lore. You know how he's the top gifter right now? Those gifts didn't go through. He got a refund and donated it elsewhere, I think. I think he just sent it as like a donation, like a super chat. He still has the top gifter spot because I don't know how to change it, so he kind of gamed the system there. Kind of hacked into my overlay. Yeah, the thief. Where is it? Okay, fine. Where is it? Oh no, hang on. I went to go into Twitter. Sorry, I'm on Social Blade right now. Because I think shit. So yeah, base Drino stole my goddamn top gifter spot. Thank you for the donation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is Social Blade not working for Twitter? Hello? Does it work for me? It does work for me. It doesn't work for Tostify though. Interesting. Sorry, I'll bring it. I can actually maybe not. Tracker. Twitter follower tracker. Sorry, I was trying to use Social Blade to show you guys what like follow baiting is, but it doesn't seem to be working for Tostify for some reason. Let's see, does it work for other people? It does work for... maybe it's just because he deleted his account. But anyway. Essentially, you just give me a follow something on Twitch. Did it show you? Yeah, I thanked you for it 6 minutes ago. He probably got banned. Yeah, maybe because of his weird history. But essentially, right? Essentially, follower baiting is when you post something like this, right? This, saying, who wants this? Basically saying, who wants me to follow them, right? And then people see that and they think, oh, it's follow for follow. So they follow him. He follows them back, right? It gets him a lot of followers. And then the next month he just unfollows all the people he followed, right? And so if you look, I can't bring up his Social Blade because it's not working. I don't know why. But if you look at his Social Blade, it will be like, you can see it, look at how many people he's following. And like 1 month it will go like up 1,000. And then the next month it will go down to negative 1,000. So he's just, it's called follow baiting. It's not very well looked upon. Follow for follow is typically considered okay. I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to grow. It's just because you like growth isn't about raw follower number, it's about engaged follower. So it's like how many people are liking your posts, how many people are engaging and commenting, and if you follow for follow, those people aren't going to give a shit about you. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a pointless thing. It's like sub for sub on YouTube. Don't do it. It's fucking useless. The Social Blade in False's video. I think I'd remember it in False's video. Let me see if we can find it. Hang on. Oh, it's in his most recent one. I hate just using False's fucking videos for my sources because it's like, what even is my job if I'm just going to use False's, like, you know, if I'm just going to use False's sources, what's the fucking point of me streaming? But I literally can't find I can't find that. I don't know how False got it. I can't get it. Ahoy! Hey Hatter, how you going? He took down all his voice streams. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I can't find it. Anyway, I feel like you get what I'm saying, right? I feel like I don't need to explain it. Like, oh, maybe is it here? Yeah. Okay. This is it, just for like reference, right? Like Like, so it'll go like negative 1400, positive 1400, negative 14. Like, you see this where like, following, where it's basically it's follow baiting, and it's kind of looked down upon. But even more so when you kind of get called out for like view botting and follow botting, and that makes you go away, and then you come back and you immediately follow bait again. Like, so, and then he goes like, I know my past actions were scummy, but I turned over a new leaf. I know a lot of people will still be an edge around me, and I completely understand that. I hope my future actions can make up for the past, right? You, like, turning over a new leaf is like going away, reevaluating yourself, taking some time, exploring other options, doing new shit, you know, all that stuff, and then coming back and looking at it, right? It is not a 12-day vacation from Twitter. That is the fastest fucking leaf turn. You are in a hurricane. Your leaves are turning. You should be alarmed. Your leaves are turning over so goddamn fast. Like, there's not turning over a new leaf. That's just, like, especially when you come back and you do the same fucking thing that people were angry at you for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the most absurd. And then he just, you know, keeps posting. I think his strategy is that if he keeps just posting a lot and keeps posting cats, that people are just going to kind of forget. They're right. I hate to admit it. People are just going to forget about him very quickly. And just very quickly not give a shit. And then he'll maintain his you know, viewer base. Because they always do, right? A good morning tweet with 86 likes. And then, okay, to be fair, in a lot of the comments currently of his tweets, there's people being like, hey, aren't you a fucking asshole? Which is funny. Follow baiting is the least of his sins. Yeah, follow baiting isn't like the worst thing he's done. It's not even that bad inherently. It's just that it shows that he hasn't fucking changed. Like, he keeps coming back being like, I turned over a new leaf. I'm a better person, and I'm going to immediately do the thing that you guys didn't like me for, you know? So, it's less of a actually being bad and more of it's just, you know, it's indicative that he's not, how do I say it? It's indicative that he's not changed and he's not, you know, actually different from how he was before. So you can go through it, and some of these are real, but a lot of them are just, they seem a bit weird. There's a lot of, the problem is, right, okay, this is going to be a very controversial thing to say, because I talked about this last time when I talked about Vox last week, if you remember. He is tapped into, because he's a guy VTuber, right, he's tapped into the market of like fangirls who are, maybe we talk about cool things, we will move on very quickly, we're pretty much done, but he's tapped into that market of people that are willing to like just excuse you for anything that you do and just keep loving you and throwing like love hearts at you. Like, for you could like murder a child and they would still like throw love hearts at you and give you kissy faces, because that's just how they work, right? They're like dream stands, kind of, you know, that kind of fan base that just doesn't give a shit, just will continuously defend you no matter what the fuck you do. One of those. And any content creator that gets big enough eventually gets those, and there's nothing you can really do about them. He's lost enough of a viewer base now that it's probably going to impact him, but he also is like known to like view bot, so will it really affect him? Who fucking knows? Anyway, what was next? That was a lot of work and discussion over something that was very boring. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry, timestamp. What's the timestamp? 104. 104.13. Thank you, Venom. That was like half an hour of fucking Tostify. Holy shit. So what I want to talk, so Nyanners Hoodie. So if you guys didn't see last week, Nyanners got a new model. So Nyanners got a new model a little while ago. Well, last week. I didn't show it last week. I'm not going to show it this week just because I know for a fact YouTube will demonetize me for it. It is very, very scary. She got unbanned. She is unbanned right now, but they're having to sorry, let me just put this away real quick. Oh, and wait, what? Oh, sorry. So, Nyanners Twitch. So currently she's streaming with the A double standard? I mean, okay. Right. First, like, it's hard to say. I think it is a bit revealing, personally. However, the problem is that Twitch is just not consistent with this shit, and they're not very clear on what's allowed and what's not, which I think is the big issue, right? She put a pool near her on stream like Shy Lily did. Lily, apparently lewd is no longer allowed in Twitch titles. It is pretty revealing, but I think most people's issue is that Twitch just doesn't Twitch just doesn't communicate things, and they just sort of expect people to be cool with like not knowing why they got banned or what's cool. So this is her new model. Well, not new, it's like a patched up model. She basically just put a hoodie on, which is great, a great solution. The
Hey Penumbra sweetie, how was your day?
oh,
At this point he lost all credibility. He should get it that he will get nowhere.
yes, he's lost all credibility. He is permanently limited in how he'll be able to like interact with the VTuber scene, because most big names now know that he's just an asshole, right? And collabing and like meshing communities is a very big thing for big VTubers to get bigger. However, getting nowhere, again, he'll have a loyal fan base of, you know, just stands that will defend him until their dying breath, and there's nothing you can do about those. Literally, there's nothing you can do. Like, Dream literally cheated in a speedrun, lied about it for weeks, like had this whole big drama, had his fans like go and like cause all this shit. Turned out he was lying from the fucking beginning, and his fans are still cool with him, right? It doesn't matter like what happens for stands, right? For stands, it doesn't matter how in the wrong someone is, how abundantly clear they're in the wrong. It doesn't matter how much they lie or cheat or whatever. They're still going to come back. It's just how stands work, unfortunately. So, but anyway, Nyan's new hoodie. I was going to actually pull up the modeler, who I think he literally grinded like 3 days. Right, it'll probably be in this video. Where is it? Shit, actually, does anyone remember the name of the modeler for the Nyanners model? I can't remember his name. Oh, it's Devarik. Sorry, not Devarik. Yeah, Riku? I don't know how to say his name. Oh, I'm so bad. But then this guy. So this is the modeler for the new model, right? And where is it? I think it's a guy. Is it a guy? Oh fuck, I don't know. Pronouns, they're a pain in the ass. So where is it? As a bisexual, you agree? We should all just be robots. So much better. Hang on. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening in this clip? Never mind, let's move on. Oh my god, okay, never mind. Let's not move on, let's go back. Go back. Retreat! Hang on, I need to hide the screen. Scrolling through Twitter Live. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times I make that mistake, I will continue to do it. I don't know why. Let me just have a quick scroll through myself. So I think he's doing... I think they're doing... I'm just going to say they. I think they're doing a new model for her. Like, they're redesigning the main bit. Oh yeah, here it is. So... They said the speedrun outfit drew and rigged in 4 hours, which is nuts, right? Why is my music gone? Music, come back. I need you. I need you to support me. Hey, why is my own short getting recommended to me? I hate that YouTube does this. I don't want to watch my own content, YouTube. I never will. I've never once clicked on my own video being like, oh, that looks like a great video. I wonder who made that. Hey, Scarnan. How you going? Scarnan, did you gift me a sub on Twitch to someone earlier? I think I saw that. I think it popped up in my notifications. I might be misremembering, but I think you did. Thank you for that, by the way. I think it popped up. Yeah, to Ariel. Ariel? And you gave me one to Sa as well. Bro, you don't have to give me subs to VTubers, but thank you so much. Yeah, and to Sa as well. Thank you for that. That's a Captain Sparkles video. That's not what I wanted to click on. I mean, I did, but not currently. But yeah, so this is Nyanners' new, like, 4 hours to make this is fucking nuts. I think they're working on like a new, like an actual redesigned model currently, which is unfortunate. Like, I hate that they had to design Froot. God, you're gonna get me banned, Froot. I thought you were meant to be the say so one. What the Froot, I trusted you. But yeah. So interesting, unfortunate, Twitch being weird again. Sag. Oh. Let's see. There's a few things we can rattle off. Actually, I actually do want to talk about this. I say that, I keep saying that, like, hey Sebi, how you going? There's a few things that I'm like, oh, we'll rattle off, we'll get through it, and then I'm like, no, I actually want to discuss this. So if you didn't see this, Apex tweeted, I think this is it. Hang on. Timestamp. Oh, thank you, Connor. Timestamp 11220. Thank you, Connor. Man, if my chat didn't keep me in line, these streams would. The only thing that's changed, like, people. You think my streams have gotten slightly more professional since I started? Nah, I just have people in chat now that know that I'm being a fucking moron and know to, like, keep me on track. So if you didn't see, if this didn't pop up in your little timeline, I love you too, Sebi. Oh, Connor got this shit unlocked. Yeah, man is on the ball. So this Apex tweeted out this thing of, like, the most watched streamers by season. Pseudo managers, but they pay you for some reason. Yeah, it is really kind of a scam, isn't it? So these were, like, the top male, and then these were the top female. Froot's winning, which is kind of cool. But so I was going to just rush by this because it's just kind of like a thing of, like, hey, this thing happened, it's kind of cool. But what I actually wanted to point out was the difference between the female and the males, right? The lowest out of the top 10 for the guys is 1.376 million by hours watched, right? And the top for female is 371k. It's like a factor of 5. It's insane. Like, and I don't know, right? Actually, I'm not sure about this. Is it because these guys stream more? Like, they just stream longer hours of the game, and so that's why it's so high? Because I imagine a lot of these people are, like, dedicated professional Apex streamers, right? So they probably stream, like, 12 hours a day of Apex, right? Whereas Froot streams Apex pretty frequently, but not... I guess we can actually check. We can do a little live research chat. Join me. We're going to be scientists today. Well, I don't actually know what you'd call this. Apexologists? Something like that. If we look up, what's this guy's name? Shiv FPS, and we go to Twitch tracker. Ignore the fact... Actually, you can't see it. Never mind, I don't have to explain myself. I finished my tea. So, if we go to Shiv FPSs, right? So Shiv averages about 4.2k viewers, right? So you can see... Twitch tracker is fucking amazing, by the way, if you want to keep track of, like, how someone's grown on the platform. Yeah, so like 4 and a bit K, sometimes peaking like near 10k. Big streamer. Fucking huge. Big. He is a pro Apex player. Oh, is he a VTuber? Technically? Technically, oh my god. I see, I'm in the virtual YouTuber subreddit, and some models are very like, they're very like, there's a lot more like metaverse kind of models coming out recently that look similar to that. It's so like uncanny valley, and you're like, oh god, that's kind of creepy. I don't like it. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but Jesus. What's timestamp things? Oh, so in the description for the VOD, I put timestamps for every topic I cover. But sometimes I forget when I'm transitioning from one topic to another, so Venom and Connor just kind of keep me on track and are like, hey, here's the timestamp. It's very helpful. So, bro, who's gonna stop me? Is Bra here? Bra is here. Hey, bro. I think you've been here for a while. I didn't say hi to you though. That makes me feel bad. But if we go to Froot's channel on here real quick, I'm gonna hide this because I'm scared. If we go, oh, it's Apricot in it. I always forget whenever I look up Froot. I'm like, why can I not find her? And it's like, because she's Apricot. Is she live right now? Is she still doing her subathon? Fuck off, she is. Hang on. Fuck off, she is. No shot. I did read your comment. I do read a lot of your comments, bro. You're not that noticeable. I think you're here so frequently, I just kind of assume that you're here anyway. Is she... What day is she on? Day 20? She's on day 20 of her subathon. Is it uncapped? Is it capped? Like, what's... Oh, hiccup. Is there, like, is it... What's the cap? Also, 1,500 people are watching her sleep. That's fucking nuts. Oh, she got down to 2 hours. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if it's capped or anything. I don't think it is though. So. The crackling of the fire. I mean, it's good. I guess it's a good like ambience. So hang on. If I bring this back really quick. So this is Froot's channel. She's averaging 2 and a bit K viewers. That is going to be decreased slightly because she's obviously doing a subathon, which means she's going to have less, you know. The sleeping is probably going to drag that down a little bit. But like before the subathon, I think it was, yeah, about 2,000, right? And we said the other guy had what, 4,000? So it's only about half. It's definitely not a factor of 5. But I guess the other guy just streams, I guess the guys just stream Apex almost dedicated. I guess it makes sense, right? If you're in the pro league, you're going to stream Apex almost like only Apex, whereas I don't think there's a huge like female presence in almost any esport. It's a bit unfortunate. But anyway, I think that explains that difference. I just thought it was weird, right? Like it's like 9 million watch hours, like compared to 300,000. It's a bit nuts. I think that was that. What else is there? Lily hit 500k Twitter followers. That was pretty cool. I don't think I need to like timestamp that. It's just a kind of a cool thing to note. There's not much to go into. False hit 100k as well, which is cool. The stream hatchet report? I did not. What is that? More viewers while sleepier than when she was awake. Was that was it Alinity? Or it was someone on. It was someone that was on Anthony's channel. Anthony Padilla. Man. Can you link it here? I don't know if you can actually link it in. Oh no, it was Amaranth. Yeah, it was Amaranth who gets more views on whilst sleeping than awake. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you're actually allowed to link it in chat, but you might be able to link it in the Discord if you're there. But yeah, False hit 100k. I'm proud of him for that. How's he got? Hang on. False ID. Yeah. Yeah, so False hit 100k, which I think he's the first VTuber news channel to Does that work in here, Venom? YouTube is a bit weird. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. And I don't know that that's going to work. But if he puts the link in Discord, you might be able to paste it in here. Let's see. So yeah, I think he's the first news VTuber to really reach this kind of. I don't think there's anyone. What are all the news VTubers? I should probably know all the news VTubers. I know there's me, there's False, there's Kyo. Hey Joshua, how you going, man? There's Nosagi, kind of. He's kind of a news VTuber. Who else is there? I guess Lucy Pyre kind of covers stuff occasionally. It's hard. My history news. I'm the science VTuber. Welcome. This is actually just a long-running long con before I convince you guys to convert to my nuclear reactor discovery team. And then we nuke the VTuber scene and birth it in you. Anyway, what else is there? Oh, we've kind of covered all the fun, interesting stuff, haven't we? We're kind of onto the very chill news. Not that this isn't interesting, obviously, just a lot of the actual drama and shit is gone. Is there anything else, actually? Petra came back, we covered that. Oh, the Holo ID punishment tweets, and Kaela got the most supers in gaming. Okay, we can talk about that. Let's talk about that. End on some fun stuff. So we'll talk about Kaela first, and then we'll end on the goddamn punishment tweets, because dear god. VTuber historian, yeah. Well, yeah, Nosagi definitely focuses more on, like, historical, like, the way I view it, right? Everyone has their niche. Everyone has their unique little part of the news scene, right? I will timestamp. Thanks for the timestamp, Connor. So False does like the almost daily, very thorough news on pretty much everything that happens, and he has all of his co-hosts, and he has everyone like do different things. So he has one person do nijisanji, one person do Hololive, and then False himself covers like the really big topics, right? Thank you for the link. Oh yeah, didn't the report for like streamers for Q3 misidentify Subaru as a guy? Did I not see that somewhere? I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. I think it was funny. Unfortunately, isn't it surprising that guys will average more viewers while gaming than girls, but most of his gaming is primarily targeted towards male audience, and male viewers prefer guys. I think there's definitely like a bias of when you're watching someone play a game to be good at it, there is a bias towards guys to watch other guys. You could probably write an entire fucking dissertation on like the subtle gender, biases in the air of like assuming that guys are better than girls at the game, shit like that. But there's also the fact of like at the top level of esports, it's all guys, and all those guys will stream, so it kind of skews the numbers as well. But this is interesting. So there's the Q3 the top 10 female streamers of Q3. I think I did cover this. Was this? Oh no, I didn't. I covered something different, I guess. So Amaranth was top, obviously. Pecora was second. Miko was third. Really? Where's Gura? Oh, Gura wasn't really streaming that much. That would probably be why. Koiri's up there. That's interesting. Comfy and talkative themes, bite-sized summaries of VTubers when you do longer form videos are great. Thank you, Hatter. That's very nice to say. So yeah, what I was saying was everyone has like their own little niche, right? False has his daily sort of news anchor covering everything and anything, right? If you want every single piece of news, you go to False. He does it amazingly. I think I was kind of the first one to do like shorts for news. Like I wasn't the first one to cover news in short forms, but I think I was the first one to do like a regularly scheduled like weekly news short. I don't think there was anyone else that did that before me. I think that's kind of the niche that I got. False has obviously started posting shorts as well. Everyone started posting shorts. Shorts are definitely like king of YouTube at the moment. But in terms of like a weekly summary, I think that was the niche I took over. And then you have Kyo, who does like much more focused, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. Like, he doesn't report on everything like False does. He picks a certain category and focuses on it for the day. And then Usagi does like the historical long, like 15-minute video recounting a drama in the past. So prefer Q over False. Don't hide from topics. I don't want to get into the news VTuber drama just because I don't want to involve myself in that, because dear God, that was a whole shit show when it happened. Yeah. It's also weird because I'm friends with people now who are friends with both of those people. Like, I don't want to fucking... no thank you. We're all doing news. We're all talking about anime girls on the internet. Alright? It's fine. I ain't trying to start drama. So I think... What was next? There's Nyanners again, in case you were... Sorry, I know. I have to show something horny every so often or you guys get bored. I'm sorry, I haven't been filling up my quota. Oh yeah, Kaela got an award from YouTube for... like the most... Where is it? For like the most supers in gaming, I think. 12640. Thank you, Connor. Such a sad song, holy shit. And sometimes we rank them, yes. Let's see. Carrot on a bonk stick technique. Yeah, it's a double. I put the carrot out first so you come to me, and then I just fucking bitch slap you. Great. Where the fuck? There's a Reddit post about it, but it doesn't link to the tweet, unfortunately. Right, here's the one thing I wish Elon did for Twitter. Oh, there's a link to tweet. Sometimes it's in the comments, but finding an actual tweet by searching for it through Google is a pain in the ass. Here's the tweet. So she got a, I think it's like a, what is it? It's like a little award, I think. Basically, most supers gained in gaming, which is kind of cool. Also like that she ended it with a roar. There's no XD. She's not that happy, but you're late. You gotta get up early. See. I'll see you later, bro. Put the cat in front of you, then slap my mic. Okay, you know me too well. Age of Calamity? I think it might be. I'm listening. Oh no, it's Pokemon. So probably not. I imagine. But yeah, it's just a nice little thing. It's just a nice little award. It's nice to see VTubers getting recognition from actual mainstream audiences, because a lot of I think in the past, historically, they've kind of been looked over. Reminds me of the time I said Urarar, that never happened. Venom, you're lying. Fake news. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, we'll end on a funny note. And what am I doing? I don't know if you saw this. Kureji. I love Ollie's name. I like how Ollie's fucking name is crazy. It's fucking great. Also makes it really easy to remember. So basically, oh, I should timestamp. Thank you, Connor. 128.50. Connor, oh my god. I love you. You and Venom. Actually, Chads. So, they were playing Fall Guys. It's pin clips in the Discord. No, it's not. You're lying. Get me a silver button. Drino, you going to bed? I'll catch you later, Drino. Thank you for the fucking insane donations today. Holy shit. Can we get a good night for Drino in chat, please? Everyone wish him good night. He's been a really good boy. He hasn't embarrassed me so much yet. He did make me yeah, but that's understandable. Have a good sleep, Drino. Get your rest. Wait for the next cult stream. We will be streaming on Twitch this week once I get my sword video out, because that's the thing that's happening. I don't know how many of you saw that tweet, but my script for this week got scrapped because it ended up being trash. We might talk about this at the end, actually, for those that are interested. I'll get through this last bit of news first, and then those that are interested can stick around whilst I talk about the video. Where the fuck is this goddamn tweet? Hello? Please. Lol. I'm so sad. Give me the tweet. Let me find it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm saving that. That wasn't a tweet that I was looking for, but it was something. Finally done with your WoW Classic raid? I want to play WoW so much because there's like new content coming out. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play. I haven't played in like 7 years. But I know that if I do, I'll never upload another video again, and I said Sag. I do that sometimes.
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
To be fair, when I look at Kaela's endurance streams, I get kinda scared of her. Smiley face.
Bro, Kaela's endurance streams are actually like terrifying. Like she will stream like an insane amount of time, like 8 hours or something, and then she'll end stream and then she'll start again and play a different game for like another 8 hours. It's like, Kaela, what are you doing? My girl, like, just chill. It's fine. You're not in a race. Nobody's gonna like judge you if you stream for less than, 7 hours. Where's this last tweet? And then we'll end. And then we'll end stream. And then well, actually, we won't end stream. I'll talk about my videos. What do you guys... this is also interesting. What do you guys think about, like, because this is a bit of a later stream. I'm not sure how that works for most of you. I imagine the ones in chat are probably fine. But here we go. I found it. She likes to do it. I know, it's just weird. Like, that's an insane amount of stream. So, for the context... Anya, Ollie, and Rainy were all playing Fall Guys, and as a punishment, whoever won got to make the losers write whatever they wanted on their Twitter. And this is what she made Anya, right? Hey, Capybara. Capybara, is your name Sir Capybara or Senor Capybara? It's a very important distinction. Very important distinction to make. So that's what she made Anya right, and then this is what she made Ollie right. I am 100%. When I saw this, I honestly was like, yeah, that checks out. Honestly, if Ollie tweeted this unironically, I'd be like, yeah, fair. And talk like a true Scotsman. Stutter over all of my words. So. Yeah, so I didn't. It was only when I saw this I was like, huh? But when I saw this, I actually didn't blink. I was just like, yeah, that's just Ollie. But then we got fan art. I'm not entirely sure if YouTube is going to be okay with this, but there's definitely something. YouTube might be angry with me about that. I'm very sorry, YouTube. It wasn't me. I'm innocent. That is indeed something. Yeah. I don't know why I'm just scrolling through the replies. Twitter replies are the weirdest fucking place. Because Twitter doesn't... This is one thing about Twitter that's very strange, right? Twitter doesn't like filter... Like you're not able to like sort replies by like most liked so that you get the actual interesting ones. So you just get random shit. It's very funny. Will YouTube be angry or angry? I don't know. Well, you'll know if my channel gets banned. Go back up. I don't know that Susan will let me do that. And I'll give you a snapshot thing. Bang. Bang. There you go. So that was something. I think that's all we have for news for today. I think that was it. I think that was the last thing. I think. Yeah. I think we're done. Let's can you all see that? No, you can't because it's a pop-out. I'm looking at the tabs at the top of my screen, and one of them is you are now listening to Fart Beach FM because it's the fucking Nyanners stream. We're actually done. I will timestamp the wrap up. Where's my time? I just went into OBS to write my timestamp like a fucking moron. So 35. So before we actually wrap up for the day, didn't Ollie tweet later saying she was shocked with how unsurprised people were? I think so, which is like, surprising in itself because I'm surprised that she's surprised, honestly. Like, she knows the fan base. She knows what she comes across as. But yeah, so that will do it for the news. The only thing I wanted to say is my long video for this week got kind of scrapped. So the original video idea I had didn't end up panning out. So I scrapped the script. Scrapped the script. So all I have now is a shitpost video that will probably come out tomorrow. It's not very good. It's not meant to be very good. It's literally just me like memeing about on mic for like 4 minutes straight, and then I'm just gonna post it. It's about Sorge. It's great. I think it's like top 10 VTuber Sorge or something like that. It's terrible because normally like a script gets written throughout the week as I look up VTubers and like get clips and everything, and then I edit it over the weekend and post it on a Sunday. That's the ideal, right? But this, I literally banged it together in like a day, so it's the worst thing I'm ever going to post. But it's going up anyway, so I'm not playing Minecraft off stream. I'm not. It's a lie. I'm munching. I don't know if that counts as playing Minecraft. Iron Fury, I see that super chat. How long will it take for YouTube to see the super chat?
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
How can Ollie be surprised?
Iron Fury, thank you for the donation, man. I'm surprised that Ollie's surprised as well. You know what Ollie's like. I know what Ollie's like. Come on now. We all know what Ollie's like. Let's be honest with ourselves. So, your friends doing a charity stream? Drop their name. I'll look them up. Why not? Fuck it. Who cares? I'm not a big enough streamer to give a shit about like roles or something. Just drop their name. I'll look them up. I'm literally just leaning back, eating my digestive biscuits, munching them into the microphone. I'm gonna have to actually rewatch some of this VOD to make sure the mic. I don't actually know how the mic was. I don't know, like, I don't know if there was any like popping or crackling, because that's what I was hearing when I was listening to it earlier. So I do have some teas. Hey, Saddest Dude, we're actually wrapping up. I'm very sorry. Every time, every single stream, someone hops in right as we're wrapping up, and it makes me feel horrible. Chocolate. Who eats plain digestives? Come on now, chocolate. But yeah. So I'll have to rewatch this fucking VOD and make sure see what the audio is like. What am I wrapping up? No, we're wrapping up the stream. Although I could wrap up gifts. Christmas is in a month. Mic has been good for me for the most part. Popping and crackle was not at all noticeable to me, if there were any. That's good. It's just my mic was fine, and then I got this new arm, and now, like, when I was clicking through like internet screens, it started like beeping at me and it was screaming at me because I wasn't touching it, and I was like, okay. You couldn't hear any. Your headphones aren't great. I do have a noise gate on. I don't know if that was stopping it or what, but yeah, that is good to point out, Lucy. Like, going into someone's stream and like advertising an unrelated stream, some people would consider it pretty rude. I don't care myself, as long as it's done in like good faith and you're not just coming in like, hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. I don't mind. But just be careful. Like if you went into a bigger streamer's stream saying that, they might have an issue. I'll see you later, Tony. We are just wrapping up. We're chilling out. We're wrapping up. I'm just munching on my digestives. So yeah. So the video should go up tomorrow. You have to get work at 5:30, so I get 4.5 hours sleep. You don't have to stay up for these streams, Heretic. The VOD will always be here. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. The sword video video quote unquote should be up tomorrow or today for me. Really, sorry, I'm joking. And then I'll be streaming on Twitch later this week as well. Minecraft, and then we'll probably try and finish up Cult because we haven't played Cult for a while, and we kind of need to finish that up. So, how about we just end it, shall we? We've been literally talking about ending it for fucking ages. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to go to. That's the offline one. Where's the... This one. Sorry. Tuesday tier list and Minecraft Cult later in the week. Yes. So Tuesday will be the tier list. Again, you can get to vote. Also, if anyone has ideas for tier lists as well, remember to drop them in the Discord thread because I'm running out very quickly. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys there, hopefully, and then maybe on Twitch later. If you had you tell us a top 10 history of YouTube, would you be mad? I wouldn't be mad if anyone added me to anything, honestly. Just shove me wherever you want. I do not care. I have no issue. I probably won't take offense to anything any of you do ever. Just as a quick note. As long as it's not like actually, you know, a crime. But yeah. So I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was informative. Hope it wasn't that scuffed apart from the beginning. See you Tuesday, maybe. Where's the end button? I'm used to Twitch. Where's the end button? Oh, there it is. Bye.